Hello Superset Maniacs and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another photoshopped bodybuilder curiosity video in which we photoshop a bodybuilder's weak point into a strong point, or at least till the extent it's not a weak point anymore. Today we are going to talk about Nick Walker and his wide waist. Before we do anything though, I want to state that these videos are not meant to disrespect anyone. The bodybuilders featured here are some of the best and most popular ones, this being one of the main reasons they are featured in these kind of videos in the first place, them being already great. We do this for entertaining reasons. We as bodybuilding content creators are only trying to make the sport a little more popular with every idea and video we upload, and why not earn a few bucks in the process as well. And speaking of that, if you guys appreciate the work that's being done here on Superset Man, hit the like button and subscribe to support the channel. It means more than you can think. Thank you guys, you're awesome. Also, leave a comment with a request for our next photoshopped bodybuilder video. The one with the most likes will be featured in our next video of this kind. Also, let's get this video to 1000 likes to unlock this next video. Are there 1000 Superset Maniacs who wanna see more videos of this kind? Okay, enough with that, let's get to the video. Small waist Nick Walker in all the 8 mandatory poses. So I've chosen Nick's 2021 New York Pro physique, and for each mandatory pose, we're going to Photoshop his waist to look smaller. So without further ado, let's get to the poses. And we start with the front double biceps. This is already a very powerful pose from Nick with those crazy guns, ripped abs, quality wheels and world-class conditioning. But if there's one thing you can take away from him in this pose, is the width of his waist. But boom, that's not a problem anymore. Front lat spread, another strong pose from Nick, but in my opinion he should be worried more about the execution than the size of his waist in this pose. I really think he can do better from this point of view. Anyway, this is not the subject of our video, let's see him with a smaller waist in this pose. Boom. I don't think we can do anything for the side chest pose though. His waist width cannot be noticed from the side, of course, and his waist is also covered by his clasping hands, so let's get to the next pose. The back double biceps. It's true that from the back the waist width is not very noticeable, or at least it doesn't look like a weak point. However, we can shrink his waistline a little bit. Boom. Same thing can be done for the rear lat spread. We can shrink his waistline a little to look better. Boom. Side triceps, and unlike for the other side pose, the side chest, in this pose his midsection is visible and quite exposed. I'm not quite sure how a narrower waist would look from the side in this case, but I did this. Boom. What do you guys think? Okay, let's get to the fun stuff now. Abs and thighs. This is probably the pose where his wide midsection gets exposed the most. This and the front double probably. His abs and thighs is quite strong already, having ripped abs and world-class quads. However, boom, a smaller waist would improve this pose for Nick a lot. Most muscular pose, and in this variation with one hand on the hip, the midsection gets a lot of attention, way more than in a crab variation stance for example, so a smaller waist would make the difference for sure in this pose as well. Boom! Wow, I think I like this transformation the most, more than the front double or the abs and thighs. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite transformation so far? We have one more variation of the most muscular we could look at, the hands clasp one, and boom. Once again, in this variation, the abs and waist are quite exposed, and a smaller waistline would make this pose 10 times better in my opinion. What do you guys think about narrow waist neck walker? Let me know in the comment section. And while you're there, don't forget to request the next video of this kind. The comment with the most likes will be featured in our next video. Also like this video to let me know you guys want such a video series. If this video gets 1000 likes, I'll assume you guys want this to continue. Don't forget to also subscribe so you won't miss any of my future uploads. And as always, thank you guys and see you next time.